So Yuna is now a summoner. Putting your transgressions aside for now, let us celebrate the birth of a summoner. Wait, she was born? Dang. That is one cute baby. Would you like to rephrase that? Nope.
Hey, over here.
Nope. Give us a first summoning. Come on. Show us a summon.
Where'd
You can do
see
it.
this?
I can't see anything.
Ready.
Okay.
I know it's really offensive to say because of their whole faith and everything like that and everything, but I can't see her staff without thinking of like a bubble wand. You know, you would dip it in like bubble fluid, like run around with it in the air and create bubbles everywhere. That's what her staff reminds me of. And I think about it every time I see it. And I know I shouldn't, but I do. You're not Quetzalcoatl. Birdramon. Oh. You called a
I've
bird.
never seen anything like it in my life. Sure, it was a little scary, but still.
I'm
I
not
could
100%
feel
convinced you haven't
a
seen
strange kind of gentleness coming from it.
birds before in your life, Titus. There. Much better name.
I remember that night we talked for the first time. I didn't know it then, but after that night, everything changed. For everyone. For me.
You can kind of hear it in his voice, like how he was trying to give it like, this is a, middle-aged Titus, like,
This guy
telling
here
the
wants to do
story.
tournament so bad, I let him on the team.
And where he tries to play it up as very youthful in, like, the now.
So don't mind him if he says anything odd.
And no one told him that it was just going to be like, hey, no, you're narrating this from the end of the game. Strangely enough, you're narrating this to, strangely enough, people who were here the whole time. I don't know.
So what's our goal?
To do our best!
No.
So we got a new goal now. Our new goal is victory. To win every match, defeat every opposing team, to bring the Crystal Cup back to our island. That's
The
all we
crystals.
need to win. Easy, huh?
Right. You guys have fun with that.
We sure got the boys worked up, huh?
A little too worked up.
You heathen!
Stay away from the summoner. You're a bad man.
To be fair, all of these things are accurate.
Be careful.
But it was really my fault to begin with.
Why? No, seriously, why?
Luna, thank you so much for your help earlier.
Huh? I'm sorry about that. Wasn't that Wasn't I not supposed to? Guess I kind of overreacted.
Oh, no. I was overconfident.
Her shoes don't match the rest of her outfit.
I saw that Aeon thing.
Just gonna say it.
That's amazing.
Really? Do you think I can become High Summoner?
Here, let me get some,
Come play with me some more.
I got some here in a little baggie, and we can both be high summoners. How about that?
So...
Come on, he lives on a houseboat.
Tomorrow?
You know he does it.
We're going on the same boat, aren't we?
Oh, really?
We can talk more.
Huh.
You can tell me all about Xanarkand.
Where did she hear about that?
She's cute, yeah?
She's not my type. Nah, he would absolutely just say it, wouldn't he? He's kind of a just blatant, like, he's a dog. He like sits there and says like, I like the shiny thing. You got a ball. I want the ball. Yeah, he's...
Don't get no ideas.
No promises there, big guy. Hey, but what if she, like, comes on to me?
That's not going to happen. If you get tired, let me know. I had a bed made for you.
See, this is where it starts. This is where it gets such a hard thing to play this game, is because of the fact that if you know where the plot's about to go, if you know where it ends up at the end, it's really hard to take some of this stuff seriously. But you have to try and play this game, and I'm trying to, from the perspective of not knowing what Yuna's quest is. Because otherwise, that changes the dialogue from don't get any ideas, from something just like, hey, that's like my little sister, to, hey, no, trust me, man, it's not going to work out in the long run. For a very big reason. And it's one of those things where it's like, once you've been spoiled on the twist, and it is a twist, like, if you actually play it up to that point, it's not I mean, does come off as a surprise, and we'll get there, and I'm not going to say it. I'm not. But those of you who have already seen this game, and already played this game, know what I'm talking about. And it's so hard because there are so many really good lines. Like, the game merits at least playing again after you've beaten it once, just to see all the different little bits of setup that go into that twist that are like, oh man, that like that scene right there. There's a complete, you see it in a completely different light if you know the twist.
Stay away from the sun.
Yes. Sorry, I didn't mean to skip that. Technically, the Shira yelled at me about, though.
Ready for bed?
Yeah. I don't really anything else to do. More dreams. Wait, am I in control? Oh, I am.
Where's that boat?
Everyone will find us if it doesn't come soon.
You really sure this is okay?
Would you take me to Xanarkand?
Hey! You said you'd go with me.
What?
Oh, hey,
Just stuck running in place. Sorry, my dream's glitching.
He did.
with a woman? You can't even catch a ball. Oh, what's the matter? Gonna cry again? Cry, cry. That's the only thing you're good for.
Yeah, I would too.
Huh? What'd you say?
You have to speak loudly.
I hate you.
Huh?
That's the spirit.
I just hear you whining.
I hate you!
He's dead, okay? Dead.
I know that, but I still hate him.
He does look a lot like Chapu. I was surprised too, the first time I saw him. But no matter what he looks like, he isn't Chapu.
Okay, here's an actual spoiler for you.
You shouldn't have brought
I
him
look.
here in the
Titus
first
looks
place.
nothing like Chapu.
Yeah, but he needed our help.
Just nope.
Excuses again?
Yeah, but
That's it. No more. Enough, Waka.
Quick, go hide in the bed.
Scary. So, who's Chapu?
my little brother, Chapu. He looked like you.
No, he did not.
He's dead?
He was with the Crusaders when they fought Sin last year. He didn't make it.
Which is why you didn't win the game,
Third on the
supposedly.
tournament.
Oh, so that's why.
Yeah,
He
supposedly.
became a guardian to fight Sin, yeah?
Revenge then?
That was the idea. I'm more worried about us.
Shouldn't you have become a crusader?
Well, after the next tournament, I'll be a guardian full time. I know it kind of looks like I'm using you, but I'm not.
Don't worry. I mean, I owe you a lot. You really helped me out, you know? What I mean is... Thanks, Waka.
I'm pretty sure that's the first time Titus actually thanks anyone in this game so far. I don't think he thanked the Al Bhed for saving him. I don't think he thanked Riku for the food.
Hey, sleepyhead. Something I want to give you.
Whoa! You're giving this to me?
Yeah, use it well.
I don't know what the deal with that sword is. Like, in most illustrations and,
That's the sword you gave Chapu.
fully rendered cinematics and everything, it shows up like a sword made of water.
Where's Yuna?
Doesn't
We're taking the same boat as
make
Yuna,
sense
right?
a lot of...
Why do we gotta wait here?
Yuna came to this village 10 years ago, when the last calm started.
The calm?
Since then, she's been like a little sister to me and Lulu.
Fine, don't answer
She
me.
had the talent. She became an apprentice. Now, today, she leaves as a summoner.
This is our journey. We should leave together.
She has a big suitcase.
You really don't need all that luggage.
They're not really my things. They're gifts for the temples we're to visit.
This isn't a vacation, Yuna.
I guess you're right.
Kind of a vacation.
Okay, off we go.
It's vacation adjacent. Oh yeah, I probably should Well, I can't get far enough back to get anything. I could move, what, far enough ahead to get Lee. Probably be useful in the long run of things. And then backtrack. Okay, so essentially we each start at a different point in the main circle here. Except for Riku, who started over here. And I'm betting Kamari will start right here in the center, considering he starts with Lancet. Wakka's path kind of takes him over here, which gives him a bunch of status attacks and whatnot. You could take him up like Oren's path, maybe. Lulu pretty clearly sets out from the get-go to... Wait, Stop going back to Besaid! We've gone over this.
Here comes one now.
One what? A dog?
Why don't you try out that sword I gave you?
It works just like the other sword you had. See?
Problem.
Not too shabby. You kept up with him pretty well.
Does about the same amount of
Maybe you'll
damage,
guardian
too.
someday. A flyer. My kind of customer.
Now, if only we had some guns.
That looks like trouble.
That looks like a brain inside of Jello.
Watch this.
Told ya. Only magic can beat that thing.
No, if we keep hitting it enough, it will
You
die.
gotta use magic of an element they don't like.
Magic? Element?
Let's have our black mage show you what I mean. Lou, you're up.
Clueless, aren't you? Good thing I'm here.
Magic and fiends have properties called elements. There are 4 elements: fire, ice, lightning, and water. For the first time ever, we have 4 elements, which makes this whole thing make sense instead of fire, ice, and lightning, which never made sense. Fire and ice are opposed, as are lightning and water.
Spells of ice work well against fire fiends, and ice fiends are weak against fire magic.
Yep.
You follow?
You just use
I
the
get
opposite.
Fire and ice, but what about lightning and water?
Lightning and water are opposed, just like fire and ice. This one here is a water fiend, which means
We use fire.
take your time.
You know how many more people could live in your village if you didn't have that temple? I mean, seriously, it takes up over half of the
Let's get going,
town.
man.
We're gonna wait.
Huh?
Are you ready?
What's going on?
Mm. First time away from home?
It's an ancient custom. People leaving the island pray here for a safe trip. Chapu didn't pray that day. Said he'd miss his boat.
Like in the dream. Wait, they didn't miss the boat in the dream. Just watch. Their ways are silly and backwards, remember?
That should do it.
Kitty cat. It's scenes like this that just make me think, like, I have no reason to actually believe this, but it makes me think that the same cinematic team worked on this game as Chrono Cross. Because there's a very similar feel to, like, how the character models are rigged and animated. That's cheating. I have to stay on the ground.
That's enough.
Okay.
What's with that guy?
Kimari Ronso, of the Ronso tribe. He's learned the fiend's way of fighting.
That's not what I meant.
He's another Yuna's guardians.
Huh?
And despite not being a summoner, he has a horn and, strangely enough, also
Kumari
Aiko's
doesn't talk
wings?
much anyway.
Mm.
But he has protected me since I was a child.
Huh.
Huh. I don't get it. Alright, it healed me after that. Good. I didn't want to have the forced fight with frickin' Kimari and then... have to try and spend potions to heal up afterwards.
A flyer. That's your department, right?
True. But, why don't we let our summoner show us what she's made of?
Switching members during battle. Press LB during battle to switch in characters not currently being used. Just switch them in and they're ready to go. Wait, we don't have to have Tidus?
Let's see some style.
Show us what your training has taught you, Yuna.
Okay.
Summoning Aeons. Use the summon command to have Yuna call an Aeon to aid her in battle. Only Unit can summon Aeons. Only Link can defeat Ganon. Use it when you need help against tough opponents. When Aeons take damage, their HP decreases. Should their HP reach 0, they will leave battle and become unavailable for a time. Aeons recover HP at save spheres. I call forth Burb. Sonic Wings. Oh, yeah, Sonic Boom. Dodging its attacks is easier after inflicting darkness. But I don't know how to inflict darkness. Sonic Wings also delays its turn. It also does things like so if you check the little like turn chart in the corner, you can see it change depending on which things I select. And we got a bright arm guard. I don't know what that actually does. Oh, it stops dark. Cool.
Another one of those. No problem. Leave this one to me, huh? Say goodnight, birdie.
See, he could do dark attack.
Yeah!
I want to say he feels like he would be vulnerable to thunder, right? But I mean, I guess not everything has any an elemental weakness. Oh, that's adorable. I think its darkness fell off. Oh, didn't matter. Dawn. And there's a save sphere at the bottom of the waterfall for no reason. Ooh, we have an assortment. We play our cards right, everyone can attack something that they can defeat. Yeah, I told you this was the way to the village. Also, there's supposed to be a cave over here. Oh, Miss Lady Yuna, come back soon. I knew this time would come someday. I knew. They're really leaving. Here, a farewell gift from the village. Sweet. There are so many things I want to tell her. Hey you, the sea's crawling with fiends, so give this to Yuna, okay? I won't cry. I won't. Cry baby. You're just a cry baby.
Goodbye.
Peace. So we're going to Kilika.
Boo.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to empathize with a main character who's such a spoiled brat. And a perv. What the? How are we still seeing through those after he tossed them?
Word is that summoner's got noble blood.
Wow.
I heard she's Lord Braska's daughter.
Whoa!
Don't say.
Lord Braska's daughter?
We don't talk to you. We're both daughter of... If anyone can defeat Sin, it's the daughter of Lord Braska can. Kimari, big man. High five. Up high. Don't you want to watch the game, Kimari? Don't you want to watch the game? Just raise your hand.
So, is Yuna's father famous or something?
She's the daughter of High Summoner Braska. You saw his statue at the temple.
Yeah, but I didn't know who that was.
Lord Braska defeated Sin 10 years ago. Yuna's the heir to a great legacy.
It's tough when your father's famous.
Huh?
Waka's a bit lacking in the imagination department.
Huh?
Thanks, Lulu. I'll keep that in mind.
Huh?
The wind. It's nice.
The flirting. It is awkward. Apparently it works for them, though. I'm not going to judge. Okay, I'll judge a little. Smidge judge.
You're a blitzball player, aren't you? From Xanarkin, right?
You hear that from Waka?
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Waka doesn't believe me at all.
But I believe you.
Huh?
I've heard in Xanarkin there is a great stadium, all lit up, even at night.
Huh?
Great blitzball tournaments are held there, and the stands are always full.
How do you know that?
A man named Jack told me. He was my father's guardian.
What a twist!
Checked. My father. His name is Jecht.
Amazing!
Yeah, that must be the will of the Yevon or something.
You know, our meeting like this must be the blessing of Yevon.
I was joking!
Sounds like him, but it can't be him.
Why not?
My old man, he died. 10 years ago, off the coast of Xanarkin.
Well, you never found out it was off the coast of Xanarkand. We just kind of assumed.
He went out to sea for training one day, and never came back. And no one's seen him since then.
Why, that's the day that Jecht came to Spira.
But,
It's true, I first met Jecht 10 years and 3 months ago. I remember that was the day my father left. The date fits, doesn't it?
No, the 3 months kind of throws things off, don't it?
yeah, but how would he get here?
I don't know how you get here.
You're here? Are you?
Exactly. She knows what's up. I mean, I don't know about this blessings of Yevon thing, but I mean, she clearly is quicker on the uptake than you are, dude. That guy's having a bad day. Don't let... You are terrible at this, Titus. Wait, I thought sin was a big water ball.
What do you think you're doing? Stick a harpoon in him and we'll all get dragged under.
Sin is going for Kilika. We gotta distract it.
Our families are in Kilika. Forgive us, Lady Summoner.
Wait! Oh boy.
And it just doinks off, right? Oh, it actually hit. So it's not that conventional weapons can't hurt Sin, it's just that Sin just doesn't care. And apparently is a whale. These ones are kind of pinkish. Okay.
How many of these things are there?
The fin. That's where
At least 7. Regular sword attacks cannot hit targets at a distance, such as Sin's fin. Attack these enemies using magic or Waka's blitzball. Alright, let's get Waka in here. Yeah, that worked. I mean, generally, I think if we can get the boss down, I have no idea what it moving does. Trying to target the right thing is like impossible in this game sometimes. Why does it keep doing that? Is that good or bad or... Oh, it just moved over again. I have no idea why it keeps moving around. Like, I don't know what that's supposed to accomplish. Other than it changes how you have to target it. Maybe that's what this whole thing is training us to do. It's just training us how to target things in the 3D environment. And I guess give the boss something to do on its turn? I don't know. Die! Fish? Mammal? I mean, it's whale-like, but it's also an abomination upon the world, so... Would that make it a fish or a mammal? It's just... I guess that finished the fight. I don't know why that made a difference. Maybe I just really wanted Waka to try hitting it a few more times. You know who Sin really reminds me of? Bismarck. The whale summon from Final Fantasy VI. Yes, Yuna, you also go swim. Kamari say no swim. Oh, fine. When do I get the attack that hits multiple enemies? Now, if I hit you... Did he seriously just use a potion in a cutscene? I guess they heard that complaint about Final Fantasy VII too much. And that's a sin squid. Oh. So it just literally replaces as soon as we defeat it. So there's really no point in doing anything except for hitting the main one. Fine, I'll give Waka a potion. My god, he's releasing a free 3D modeling software. The Fiend. Okay, high potion Waka. Since apparently a meager regular potion is not enough. A renegade hydrate? Thanks, Looter! Welcome back. We're fighting a squid! I think it's a squid. Although so far this seems to just be the drain me of all my potions boss. Wait, why did I just heal him? I'm the one that's down. For real, for real. Sure is the same that no one else knows how to hold their breath. Like, you know, the healer, the mage, the... I don't know what Kamari is. The furry. Aha. Calamari is back on the menu.